Today, let's take a look at the board that you still can't fully take advantage of. Yes, we'll be looking at the Intel Z590 motherboard today, specifically the MSI MPG Z590 Gaming Carbon Wi-Fi, a strong mid-range motherboard that is designed to support the 11th Gen Intel Core Rocket Lake processors and all the features that it brings to the table, including the much-awaited PCIe 4.0. I'm Winston Chan from Porter.net, and let's check out this motherboard. As usual, we'll be starting with the unboxing. The MSI MPG Z590 Gaming Carbon Wi-Fi comes in a pretty standard motherboard box, albeit it being a lot more colourful than what we have seen from them previously. This is also the first gaming carbon motherboard, as far as I remember, to not spot any race car themed graphics on the box, which is a nice transition for the series. On the back, you get a nice list of features and highlights. Inside, our sample came with a cheat sheet of all the features available on the MPG Z590 Gaming Carbon Wi-Fi, but I presume you won't be seeing it in your retail sample. As customary, the motherboard arrives in an anti-static bag with a little box over it containing the Wi-Fi antenna. Aside from containing the Wi-Fi antenna itself, the little box also holds the motherboard down to prevent it from jostling around in the box during shipping. We'll check out the motherboard a bit later, so let's get deeper into the box. There are a few M.2 screws included to secure your M.2 storage, some stickers to help you customize your case, as well as a whole lot of paper. In this stack, there's a quick installation guide, a little brochure of the other stuff MSI has in their lineup, the flyer for the MSI Shoutout program, cable label stickers, a warranty registration card, a cleaning brush for maintenance down the line, and an invitation to the MSI reward program, and last but not least, the full user manual. There's also a hard case badge here, a RGB Y cable, a nice USB drive, a Corsair RGB LED extension, a pair of SATA cables, and a rainbow RGB LED extension cable. The MSI MPG Z590 also comes with a screwdriver, so you don't have to hope that your Swiss knife comes with a screwdriver. Finally, it's time to take a look at the board itself. The MSI MPG Z590 Gaming Carbon Wi-Fi is a standard sized ATX board. A very good portion of the board is covered by heatsinks and heat spreaders, which is really interesting to see on MSI's mid-range entry. It sports the LGA 1200 socket, which supports both the current 10th Gen Common Lake as well as the upcoming 11th Gen Rocket Lake processors. As the processors support dual channel memory, there are 4 RAM slots. Unlike some of the more premium boards on the market, the slots are not reinforced. You will also have to undo clips on both ends to mount or unmount memory, which might be a bit odd for those coming from more premium motherboards. Moving further down the board, there are the PCIe slots. There are 3 full-length PCIe X16 slots, with 2 steel reinforced slots fed by the CPU, while the last PCIe X16 slot is handled by the Intel Z590 chipset. There are also 3 M.2 slots here, which I do believe should more than satisfy the needs of most users, as 4TB M.2 2280 SSDs are already in the market. Next up, let's take a look at what we usually consider the most important part of the motherboard, the power delivery system. The MSI MPG Z590 Gaming Carbon Wi-Fi sports MSI Core Boost, which combines 2 8-pin CPU power connectors to easily handle way more power than you would need to properly push your Comet Lake or Rocket Lake CPU to its limits under conventional cooling. MSI uses their proven duet rail power system here, which combines 2 power stages per phase to allow for better transient response and increased power handling capabilities. There are a total of 16 power stages feeding the vCore rail, 1 power stage for the integrated graphics, and 1 power stage for the system agent or uncore rail. Each power stage is capable of handling a whopping 75 amperes, which is actually higher than the 60 amp power stages that a lot of high-end boards were offering last year. The MSI MPG Z590 Gaming Carbon Wi-Fi seems really capable in this aspect. But of course, while beefy power stages are usually more efficient, having a good heatsink over them also helps them to run more optimally. Instead of your regular thick aluminium chunks, MSI decided to go with a heavily finned design. It's still not a fin stack, but there's a lot of surface area exposed to the top where you can expect some form of airflow from the case's exhaust fans. Here we can see all 18 RAA 220075 power stages that feed the processor, as well as the ISL 69269 PWM controller. The power stages are pretty new as we have not seen them previously, but the latter is pretty familiar. MSI has used the same Intersil controller in both the MEG Z490i Unify and Z490 Unify to great effect. So I'm quite happy to see this controller reappear in this board, especially when the MPG Z590 Gaming Carbon Wi-Fi is supposed to be a mid-range motherboard. When you have these many phases that are this capable, usually don't need too much cooling, but MSI still equipped the MSI MPG Z590 Gaming Carbon Wi-Fi with this beefy heatsink that still sports a heat pipe between the two chunks to better distribute the heat load to be dissipated. There are also high quality thermal pads to allow for better thermal conductivity from the VRMs and chokes to the heatsink. Next up, the memory support. If paired with the 10th Gen Intel Core processors, the Z590 Gaming Carbon officially supports up to DDR4 2933, while the 11th Gen processors will bring official support for 3200MHz memory. As we are talking about an Intel Z590 motherboard, you would most probably pair it with an unlocked processor and overclock the memory, either manually or via XMP. MSI claims that the Z590 Gaming Carbon is capable of handling up to 5333MHz memory, but of course, that will heavily depend on your CPU's IMC as well as the memory itself. There's no support for ECC or buffered memory here, but that's pretty much expected. Taking a closer look at the PCIe slots, the two MSI Steel Armor reinforced slots are fed by the CPU and are capable of PCIe 4.0 if a Rocket Lake CPU is slotted into the socket. The MSI Steel Armor adds an extra layer of protection to prevent the slots from being damaged by heavy GPUs. Interestingly, the MSI MPG Z590 Carbon Wi-Fi isn't SLI capable, despite the first and second slot being capable of splitting the 16 PCIe 4.0 lanes from the CPU evenly between the two slots with 8 lanes each. I guess given the decreasing prevalence of multi-GPU builds, MSI decided that paying for the SLI license just wasn't worth the extra cost. The last slot is only capable of up to PCIe 3.0x4 bandwidth and is handled by the Intel Z590 chipset. Still, if you want, you can slot a third AMD GPU there for a 3-way AMD Crossfire configuration. In between the full-length PCIe X16 slots, there are two PCIe X1 slots that are handled by the Z590 chipset for stuff like network adapters or sound cards. There are 3 M.2 slots here on the MSI MPG Z590 Gaming Carbon Wi-Fi, with only the first one supporting PCIe 4.0x4 speeds, and the two lower ones are only capable of PCIe 3.0x4. Still, PCIe 4 storage doesn't exactly deliver a big improvement in user experience, so I think most people will be fine with a single PCIe 4 boot drive and PCIe 3 SSDs for bulk storage. The MSI MPG Z590 Gaming Carbon Wi-Fi touts support for Intel Optane as well, and for even more bulk storage, you can look at the 6 SATA slots on the right edge of the motherboard. The first M.2 slot is only enabled when an 11th Gen Intel CPU is slotted, providing the full 64 Gbps bandwidth. It will be disabled when the motherboard is used with a 10th Gen processor, which is quite an interesting decision on MSI's end. The remaining 2 slots are enabled regardless of the CPU used and are managed by the Intel Z590 chipset. Aside from PCIe 3.0, they also support the SATA interface, although they will take away from the SATA ports on the side. Regardless, the board supports more than enough storage options for most users except for maybe the most hardcore of hoarders. Another highlight of this motherboard is the audio. The MPG Z590 Gaming Carbon Wi-Fi comes with the latest Realtek ALC 4080 codec, which is a pretty huge step up from the ALC 1200 series that came with previous gen motherboards. The new Realtek codec supports 32-bit 384kHz audio and is capable of 7.1 channel HD audio output. For the headphone enthusiasts, this motherboard also touts a Savitech SV3H712 headphone amp to power high-end, high-impedance headphones. This is yet another area where the MSI MPG Z590 Gaming Carbon Wi-Fi definitely doesn't seem like a mid-range motherboard. The audio circuitry are also isolated from the rest of the board to prevent interference from messing up your listening experience. All of the sweet audio will then be fed to the 5 audio jacks on the rear, as well as an optical SPDIF output. Since we are already talking about the audio output, let's check out the rest of the rear I/O. Just above the audio outputs, we see the 2 antenna connectors. The MSI MPG Z590 Gaming Carbon Wi-Fi comes with the Intel Wi-Fi 6E AX210, which supports Wi-Fi 6E to take advantage of the new 6GHz band. Of course, there's also support for Bluetooth 5.2. Moving further up, there's the 2.5 Gigabit Ethernet powered by the Intel i225V adapter, a 20 gigabit per second USB 3.2 Gen 2X2 Type-C port and 3 10 gigabit per second USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type-A ports. There are also 2 USB 3 ports here. If you want to take advantage of the integrated graphics on your Intel processor, the MSI MPG Z590 Gaming Carbon Wi-Fi also touts a DisplayPort and HDMI output. Above it are 4 USB 2.0 ports, and right at the top there's a flash BIOS button for easier BIOS updates without even needing a CPU in the socket. The USB goodies don't end just there though, as there's a USB-C front panel header as well. This supports the USB 3.2 Gen 2 spec, so you get 10 gigabits per second of throughput with this. If you have a good case, this board will definitely allow you to take advantage of that sweet USB-C port on the front panel. While we don't have the pricing information about the MSI MPG Z590 Gaming Carbon Wi-Fi here in Malaysia just yet, the MSI MPG series has traditionally comprised of pretty great bang for buck offerings. As such, we can expect the MPG Z590 Gaming Carbon Wi-Fi to be more affordable than their flagship brethren in the MSI MEG family. However, given all the features baked into this board, we might be seeing a rather expensive board. It has what appears to be an excellent VRM system, a flexible PCIe layout, and also very strong audio capabilities. Heck, there's even a postcode readout, something which is really rare in the mid-range segment. Even if it turns out to be more expensive than the last-gen MSI MEG motherboards, I think it will be quite justified. I definitely can't wait to see how this board will perform with the 11th gen Intel Rocket Lake processors when we finally get our hands on them. And that's it for today. What do you think of the MSI MPG Z590 Gaming Carbon Wi-Fi? Let us know in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up to let us know. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure to do so and click the bell icon to get notified when we publish new videos. For even more content like this, you can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook. I'm Vincent Chan from Proto.net, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!